Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Kill la Kill episode 1 review. This week's episode, whoa, the first episode, whoa, dude. Oh, this shit was crazy. I mean, it was like, let me start off by saying this. I was gonna do a first impressions. I was gonna use the clips. I was gonna edit the clips. I was gonna make character comparisons with other characters in other series. But in this case, no, there's no need to, because normally I would do that. I do first impressions for a lot of things, but normally when it comes to a series that just started, I'll do a first impressions to see if I'm going to actually review the series or not. But in this case, no. Obviously, I'm going to review this series. Off the gate, amazing. Off the gate, captivating. Off the gate, funny as all hell. And the thing here is that I'm probably going to have issues with copyright strikes. I know I am, because that's the way it is nowadays, alright? I mean, even though they know, well, actually, they don't know, because they have an automated system, but they should realize, hey, on the screen, what do you see? You see a big black guy. Oh my god. So we don't own this big black dude, do we? No. So why the fuck are we messing with this big black guy? Regardless, I'm going to try and do this weekly. It depends on how determined they are with their copyright strikes, if any at all. Because obviously there are precautions you can take, but whatever, for another day. But what I will do is that someone 7 p.m. today, and they inform me about, because I got like 9 p.m. today, like kill. I'm like, fine, I get it. And one guy told me, well, one guy, girl, I don't know. They said, why don't you put the link to the episode on Crunchyroll.com so people can check it out for themselves? And I'm like, you know what? Good idea. Why not? I'll do it. So you guys can check out the first episode of Kill la Kill in the description box down below on Crunchyroll.com. Now, this week's episode, first of all, I need to talk about the animation. The animation, wow. I mean, really, wow. There's a huge contrast between the environment and the characters, okay? The characters are drawn, hand-drawn. They're not very detailed at all. They're really not. I mean, in some cases, they look like color sketches, to be very honest. But they're drawn in a very dynamic fashion, and that's the good part. Like, it's quick. It's snap to. And the reason why I watched this episode like 3 times over is because the pacing is so fast. It's so fast. And there's always something new, like every minute, every second, every 30 seconds. It's like, my God, like, you need to pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention, you'll miss the subtle details. You'll miss, like, for example, when we have Satsuki and Ryuko facing off. Only those two got hero wind and shit. It's like, why is it those two? Why is it those two? You'll miss, like, the subtle things where all the 1-star Goku uniform guys always have their hands behind their backs. Even when they're being blitzed, it's like their hands are always on their backs for some odd reason. It's like, you'll miss the little, like, star twinkles and shit. Like, you'll miss that kind of stuff. You always gotta pay attention. And, like, you miss the subtle details when, like, they go over the city and, like, you see, for some odd reason, like, these hookers, like, their panties on these hangers and shit in the window. It's like, why the fuck are your panties in the window? It's just weird shit like that you'll miss because it's so fast-paced. But because the characters themselves are drawn in, like, this sub-sketch fashion, it actually melds well with the fast pace, because the animation style itself is actually very dynamic. And when it comes to the environment, that's a huge contrast, because the environment is super detailed. I mean, it's like, what the... When it comes to the academy, especially, like, when they have, like, that upscale view of the academy from the city, like, it's like the city and the bridge, and then bam, the academy, it just looks amazing. It looks phenomenal. It's like, whoa, like, it looks really good. Like, almost like not real life, but it just sticks out. Almost 3D-ish, you feel me? And it just, like, the environment's very good. It's very nice, very nice. And this is the same team that actually made Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. So, who made this series. So that's a huge plus in their favor. Why? Because Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, in my personal opinion, is one of the greatest anime I've ever seen. I don't care. Oh my god, it's only 25 episodes. Don't give a fuck. Kamina, Simone, Lord Genoma, the Anti-Spirals, King Keaton for the motherfucking win. I could go on and on and on, man. Spiral energy. Now, in this case, the power comes from clothes, which kind of trips you out. Not only that, but the main antagonist, or the main villain, is a female who wears like a high school getup. Her name is Satsuki. While the main character, we can assume the hero of the show, is this other high schooler named Ryuko. And it's like these two chicks are the main people of the series right now. Like these two chicks. And of course there's like side characters like Mako, who is like a more hyperactive version of Keigo and Bleach. Like a super hyperactive version of Keigo and Bleach. But the same character scheme. And there are guys like Ira. He is funny. Off the gate. And I think, because if I remember from Bleach once again, Ira means rage. So that's why he like kind of like snaps. Like every time he comes in there, he's off the gate loud. He's off the gate yelling. He's off the gate just mad. And so, but yeah, I still like him a lot. Also, there is that one guy, like in this case, one of the primary villains, the boxer guy with the boxing gloves. I think his name was Fukurado. I could be wrong about that. But this guy, so funny. And that's another thing I want to touch upon. This series, so not only is the animation a very nice contract, and when it comes to the characters, it melds very well with the pacing of the story. So those two things. But number 3, the show is funny as all hell. I'm just sitting here, I'm dying of laughter. I rewatch it, I'm still dying of laughter. This shit was funny. I was like, oh my god, dude. Like that one part, especially when she's wearing the black sailor uniform, like literally, like raped her. Like it was weird, like the way he made it sound. Like he was like, yeah, I want to force you to put me on. And then she's like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's happening right now? And then you see her when she's going against the boxing guy. Her clothes rips in the middle of the fight, and every dude's like thirsty, just straight up thirsty, man. Like, where's the watering hole? Like straight up thirsty dudes in the middle of the savannah. And then this guy, he's like, yo, shit. He's like, I'm gonna pull down. I better undress too. And then she's like, what the hell? Like, really, you're gonna undress? He tricks her, and then he actually undresses his actual glove. And she's like, what the fuck? But see, that was funny as fuck, though. That was hilarious. That was funny, man. And then the one guy at the beginning, the guy who stole the uniform, and then he did the smoke bomb. Yo, come on, man. That was funny. He did the smoke bomb, and then like he made it so obvious, and he was just staring him down. He's like, and then he's like, yeah, and he throws a smoke bomb. He hauls ass, and the eyes hauling ass. You see Ira falling through the windows. He's laughing and shit. Dude's already there by the time he reaches the ground floor. Come on. Huge bundle of laughs, man. This shit was funny as fuck. This shit was hilarious, man. This shit was funny. Funny. Oh, man. Funny as fuck. Wow. And I suppose, I mean, because again, I could go back and forth about all the funny scenes. I really could. But it's just overall very funny. Like even the kids are funny, because it's like you kind of wonder. It's like, how did this one kid? Because when the sister Mako's about to be executed, and like they have the fryer, or like he has this boiling water. He brings out a shrimp. Like this guy, the boxer, brings out a shrimp. He dips the shrimp in the water. First, he puts it in the powder first. Puts in the boiling water. The shrimp fries, and like, oh my god, it's fried shrimp. Wait, that's oil. Like, it was like, what the fuck? And then one of the kids, he's like, I'm gonna save my sister. and one of his friends has a fucking chainsaw, and you're wondering how the fuck did this kid bring in a goddamn chainsaw in the middle of all these people? Like, how does this happen? So, like, it was funny. It was very funny. The subtle details, even those are funny. Right now they're doing a very good job off the gate. But the premise of the story is actually very simple. It really is. It's the girl, her father died in a mysterious way, and all that was left in his corpse was this scissor. Half a scissor that's actually red. And then she sees this image of another female carrying another half of the scissor that's blue, and then she runs off. And she's trying to find out details about who her father's murderer is. So it's actually very, very, very simple. And basically, her abilities counterbalance the Goku uniforms. The Goku, I mean, I'm just saying, just saying. But the thing about it was that she's the only one, because after the professor, the teacher, pulls like a mock Aizen in the middle of the rain, like slick back hair, sends her through a trap door in the actual floor of the house. Then she falls in like this pile of clothes, and then her blood, she gets a cut on her arm. The blood seeps through the clothes, and then the uniform, then the Sailor Scout uniform starts to activate. And he's like, "Put me on. Don't put me back to sleep. Put me on. Put me on. I'm gonna force you." I'm like, fucking, oh, and he does. It was crazy, but still, it's a very simple story premise. It really is. It's straightforward. So, but that's it, really. I mean, I'll leave it at that for this episode review, because the episode, like, it speaks volumes for itself. So once again, I would highly recommend that you guys go on Crunchyroll. Once again, the link is in the description box down below. This shit was a bundle of laughs. You gotta check it out, man. If you haven't heard of Kill la Kill, tell your friends, tell your brothers, tell your sisters, tell your parents, tell your wives, your husbands, whoever. Tell them. Kill la Kill is the shit. Alright? I mean, someone sent me PM, and he's like, the next Attack on Titan? Yo, honestly, first episode, it was just as captivating as Attack on Titan first episode. And maybe that's my bias, because even though it didn't have like massive amounts of blood, it was just funny. It was way more dynamic than I've seen any recent anime, aside from that one random show where it was like, this boy can fight aliens. It was some weird shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's some weird. I need to review that, because that was some weird shit. That was some weird ass shit. But whatever. Either way, I'm done. Episode rating overall, off the gate, I think it's amazing. Off the gate, I think it's amazing. So I'm done. Give your thoughts on that. What do you think? And again, I'm gonna have a bias, because these are the same guys who made Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. I'm gonna have an immediate bias, but that's just the way I am. All right, I'm a human being. I'm gonna have biases, and my bias says off the gate, even though it's schoolgirl shit right now, it's right now amazing. I'm sucked in, done, and the story. King Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I believe that this is actually a fall. Is it winter or fall? No. This would be classified as a fall season anime. It should, yeah. So yeah, because when I make my playlist, I need to put it in the fall season. So duh. But I'm done. Rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.